Hey everybody out there in the internet land, Webber Vision, wherever you're watching this internet show from. We coming to you from Memphis, Tennessee, Miller Talk Time with Trey Carter. I'm Joshua Miller. This is Trey Carter, wave to the people out there.
What's going on?
Alright, every time we get into this, the first thing we do every time around this time is read off our disclaimer. And as you can see on your screen, pay attention. The views expressed on this internet show are the views of Joshua Miller and Trey Carter.
Yes, sir.
And not those of the internet. Our opinion is our opinion, so if you have a problem with anything we say, just remember we said it, and if you don't like it, what can they do, Trey Carter?
Watch something else.
Alright, just watch something else. And we coming to you every evening into your living room sets, computer sets, office, wherever you at right about
rooms.
now. Wherever you at. And as you can see
All
today,
that.
you know what I'm saying, we got the shades on, you know what I'm saying? We can't see what y'all got talking
What's going on, lady?
You know what I'm saying? We got the shades on. It's cooling today. You know, but you know, on the serious thing, we've been coming to y'all, you know what I'm saying, since we started just talking to y'all about business, planning, hustling, just anything we can to help y'all better yourself. But today, we're gonna take a more relaxed approach. As you can see, I got the bandana on, I got the shades on, Trey Carter got the shades on.
You don't do too much.
You know, he keep the suit on, so at the same time and in between time, we're gonna do today is we get into a topic that's been plaguing us and what's been going on in the world, which is reality TV. Is it real? And just to run off a few ideas that we've been talking about before we came on the show, you got For the Love of Ray J, Rock of Love, you had The Flavor of Love, you had I Love New York, I Love Money, Tula Cameron. Then you got the real ones, the real so-called reality shows with The Biggest Loser, you know, stuff like that. We're gonna keep it going with, you know, is it real?
Trey and Josh show.
You know what I'm saying? Keep the thumbs up. So,
Yeah.
Trey Carter, what's your opinion about reality shows? And tell them what you think about them. I know, it's hard to think about, right?
Yeah, reality shows, they came on strong. You know, you got to think about it's really hit, you know, the peak, but, you know, it started way back when with your Real Worlds. And I think the concept has always been a great concept. Take something that's happening, because everybody says real life is very entertaining and more entertainment than any story plot. You know?
Right.
But too much redundancy these days. It's the same thing. I don't understand you don't have to reinvent the wheel, but come on. You got The Flavor of Love. That series right there, The Flavor of Love, from that day they started that to now with For Love of Ray J and everything in between, from the Tila Tequila, Rock of Love with Brad Michaels, you spin off with New York, then you take everybody who lost on all those shows and put them together. And they had the one with the Italian boy who, you know what I mean, I can't remember the name of it. That lets you know it's not working.
Yeah.
But they just right now, they're exploiting people, obviously.
Yeah.
So you got all these people trying to get, and then what it is, it's just pretty much giving everybody their 15 minutes to shine on these shows, these contestants.
Turning nobodies into somebodies overnight.
And these people who've been looking up singing careers, acting careers, porn careers, or just trying to break into the industry, they're using these as some game shows or dating shows to fake it till they make it. So
Okay.
I don't like it though.
You don't like them?
No.
You don't like the women?
Well, I don't like the concept. I mean, if you're gonna find love, all the Bachelors and all that, you can't find love in 2 weeks.
It's just like finding in the club, right?
Might as well.
This my thing with it, and I can vouch a little bit on this topic, you know what I'm saying? The thing with reality shows is, because, you know what I'm saying, for people that don't know, I started out working in, you know, behind the scenes for grip work, lighting work, and camera work on movies and TV shows, and now I branched off into this internet show with Trey Carter here. But, you know, the thing with reality shows, what they do is, you know, everything with a big-time actor is usually a SAG show, which is Screen Actors Guild. So they had to pay, you know, actors X amount of dollars for shows. Whereas with these reality shows on the business line, the producers may be looking at it, hey, we could get 15 to 20 contestants, turn them into stars overnight, average nobodies, get them to some type of 15 minutes of fame, pay them below wage, of course, because they're not real professional actors. They maybe want to be future actors or singers, whatever you said in your skit, in your tidbit. But you know, it's, you know, they shoot them in like a month's time, and then they ready to roll within the 3-4 months, and they just constantly turning people over and constantly, making new talent. So I think, it could be a good thing for up and coming people. But like we said, the question is it real? And no, it's not real. It ain't real. You know what I'm saying?
The real world used to be real. Then they started adding scripts to it and adding beef and drama. Then of course you got these other shows.
Yeah.
You put me on the show, and you put me around 20 porn stars, strippers, singers, future actresses, and I find my wife.
Yeah.
That wouldn't happen in front of a camera or just in my real life. That same thing with college.
Yeah.
You single man out there going to college, and the most ratios you got 33 to 1 or 20 to 1. So I mean you got 20 girls out there.
I gotta disagree with you, because some people do find love in college, but that ain't a reality show. Sometimes they do take these reality shows to colleges. Haven't they in the past with
College Hill?
College Hill. But is that even a real reality show?
I don't know, because it's very tough to put somebody through college and a reality. I mean, you got
cameras around you.
40% of the day they in the classroom or studying or group work or something. I don't know. But hey, I know I'm getting tired of it.
You're getting tired of it?
Tired of it, man.
Hey, I'm going to talk to the people right quick. Look at me. I ain't tired of them. You know why? Because there's a lot of people out there that work behind these scenes that need that money. And I worked on a couple of reality shows. Not the ones y'all seen. The ones I worked on went to like music channels and stuff like that. So y'all probably ain't seen them out there in the market. But I like them because they keep people employed. They may not have real professional actors out there, but eventually everybody going to want 15 minutes to shine. Everybody wants to be famous out here.
For the love of Joshua Miller.
Man, look.
You gonna keep the bandana on like Bret Michaels?
It ain't like Bret Michaels,
okay.
man. Bret Michaels was the first person with bandanas. But the thing what I love about reality shows, hey, this is a real internet show that we got going on, right?
Hey.
There's no, we script certain things out, the topics and everything, but at the same time, it's all mental, like he's pointing to him. We know the topics that we talking about. Now, y'all can disagree, and we disagree with each other on them, but this is a real internet show. But back to what we talking about, reality TV. And what can people really get out of it? Why do people get casted for these shows,
I think it's more or less depending on everyone's character types.
Mm-hmm.
And their personalities. I mean, there are so many different demographics out there that a lot of people try to point to. So when you look at these shows, you're gonna of course have they usually have a stereotypical African American, well, on dating shows, they're either male or female, where you have one who was from I don't want to say just ghetto, but someone from the inner city, urban mentality. Then you have those who seem to be, the opposite. Some they consider uppity black folk, or some people who have that mentality. I don't know, but they usually try to put a homosexual in there. They're gonna put somebody from a fluent Caucasian background. They can put somebody in there who also is entrepreneur or someone like this, business go-getter.
Yeah.
And they're gonna put somebody who is just attractive, maybe a model or something.
Then you got the strippers.
You gotta have the stripper too. The stripper, and then you gotta have just the person who's just the gross person, or the person who just always is, making fights, making drama, all that. And then you throw it all in one room and hit the bell like it's the round one of a fight.
Yeah.
Wait for something to go down, or wait for somebody to,
but it gotta be one reality show that that you actually watch. Whether they on, the big the music networks, or just regular, regular.
Now stuff like Cribs and all that type of stuff.
That ain't a reality show. Cribs ain't a reality show. None of them. None of them. No Ray J, no Rock of Love.
I usually watch all of them for the first episode to see where they're going.
Just to see where they're going.
But
eventually, all of them end into people arguing, people fighting. I don't want you to be with my man or my woman. And you got 1,500 people that claim to be that person, right?